Stop for a minute. You're not broke. You're just being played. 1999 and then 50% off. And suddenly you feel smart buying it. But think for a moment. Who decided that price? You or them? You didn't go to buy something. You went to just see the things and still walked out with a spending lot of money. That's not shopping. That's a manipulation. Earlier, people questioned price. Now we questioned ourselves, will I look cheap if I don't buy this product? And that's where they win, because they didn't just increase the price, they killed our habit of saying no. So next time when you see a deal, ask yourself, did I choose this? Was I pushed into it? The biggest illusion. Everything today looks like a deal, but most of it is not. We think we are saving money, but in reality, we are just spending it differently. You see 1999, then 50% off, and suddenly 999 feels cheap. But ask yourself, was it really worth of 1099? Or was that price created just to make 999 look attractive? That's the illusion. Years ago, people had a control. They bargained, they questioned, they walked away if it didn't feel right. Today, no question, no control, only offers, discounts and urgency. Limited time, only today, last chance. These are not benefits. These are triggers, because when you don't think, you spend. Every festival, every occasion, every small event becomes a reason to sell. Independence Day sale, Gandhi Jayanti offers, festival mega deals. But pause and think, does it really make sense? Rainy season, buying umbrella or raincoat offers, that's logical. But wait a minute, gold offer on Gandhi Jayanti, heavy discount on random clothes or every small event, that's not needed. That's a strategy. They don't wait for a demand, they create the demand. The biggest trick is this: they don't sell the product anymore. They sell feelings. The feelings of saving money, the fear of missing out, the pressure to buy because everyone is buying it. You don't buy because you need it. You buy because it feels right in that moment, and later it doesn't. Look around your room. Look around your room. How many things did you buy an offer but rarely used? That's not saving. That's a silent loss. We stopped asking questions on the prices, not because we cannot ask, but because we don't want to look cheap in front of them. So we stay silent and pay more. Understand this clearly. Nothing is truly cheap in current generation, and nothing is truly free. If a business is running, they are making profit. Always. The real loss is not money. The real loss is your control over decision. So next time when you see the big offer, pause. Don't look at the discount. Look at your need, because the smartest buyer is not the one who gets the best deal. It's the one who knows when not to buy. Final question. The biggest illusion is not the price. It's the feeling that you are saving. The next important point is, are we really buying what we need? Let's be honest for a moment. Most of the things that we buy today, we don't actually need it. We just feel like we need them. You open your phone, scroll for 10 minutes, and suddenly you want to buy a new shoes, a new watch, a new gadget. But before that scroll, you were actually perfectly fine. So what changed? Not your need, just your exposure. Earlier, people bought the things when they were actually required. Clothes when the old ones are out, shoes when they were damaged, gadgets when they stopped working. Simple, clear, and practical. But today we buy because it looks good. Everyone has these products. It's trending and it's an offer, not because of we actually need it. Here is the reality breakdown. A small part of what we buy, that's a real need. A bigger part we buy, a comfort. But most of we buy it's impulse. And the biggest trap here is we confuse what we want versus what we need. Want says, this will make me happy. And need says, I can't function without this. But today, want is dressed up like a need. Look around your room. How many things we are actually unused? How many things are lying unused? Lots of clothes still with the tags, item bought in excitement but forgotten in days. That's not lifestyle upgrade. That's a silent accumulation. And here is the deeper truth. Every extra thing you buy doesn't just take money, it takes space, it takes attention, it takes peace. Because more of things you buy mean more maintenance, more distraction, more noise in your life. So ask yourself one simple question next time. Do I really need this, or I'm just feeling like I need this? Because the happiest life is not built by buying more. It's built by needing less. If you remove the feelings of buying, most of your needs disappear.